The following video has been rated PG-13 for, it's pretty good, if you're 13. Boring!
What's up, guys? It's your Uncle Splorin Ryan coming to you from the beautiful Central Florida paradise that we call Oviedo, Florida. We're back at the scene of the crime at Lukas Gardens, and today we're here for a fall festival. You know, back in Cleveland, we have these all over the place. Here in Orlando, they're a little bit different and a little bit harder to find, but today we're trying a unusual location for a fall festival. Join us today as we do just a little Splorin. If this looks at all familiar, it's because we've been here once before. No, not the time that we ate all those grass plugs. Not the time that we helped save Aunt May's farm. No, we were here a few months ago with Sean from Negro Orlando when we checked out the world's weirdest nursery. Today they're going for less of the whole weird vibe and a little bit more for the spooky vibe. Well, as spooky as you can get in Orlando during the middle of the day. Although these zombie flamingos certainly count. This is one of Central Florida's premier gardens and nurseries, so I've been here about a dozen times before, but never like this. And while it's always very popular out here, I don't believe I've ever seen it quite like this. But I mean, why not? Who doesn't enjoy things like food trucks and bounce houses and dunk tanks and whatever that stuff is? As you can see, there's plenty of different offerings. Personally, I'm just here for the bougainvillea. Even on a normal day, this is a little bit of a tourist attraction. Of course, the butterfly and bird encounter, some of which are larger than others, has been drawing people here from, local areas and out of town for years. To begin with, I believe this young lady is going to jump on a bounce house. Yes? And I'm fairly certain they're not going to let me on the bounce house. Not after the incident. Hey, Kate. Hey. Hey. Look at that energy. So jealous. I could still do that if I wanted to. And today at the face painting booth, it has brought my family and I out to do a little painting. Of the facial kind. That sounds awful. I gotta remember to edit this part out. In this case, Kate is going with a butterfly. Personally, I would have chosen the smiling heart, but that's because I'm full of glee. Reminds me of my favorite Halloween special. It's The Great Forehead, Charlie Brown. Starring that guy. That wasn't nice. I gotta remember to edit that part out. A moment of seriousness. Scenes like this are why I moved to Florida to begin with. Everybody assumes out here it's all theme parks and beaches, but some of the things like this are just absolutely amazing. The amazing thing is he doesn't work here. Alright, now for the main event. No, not pumpkin picking. Hay rides. Though that is a nice little pumpkin patch. Fun fact that I've picked up since being in Florida, we don't actually have pumpkins here. The pumpkin patches are just usually like nurseries and things where they bring pumpkins in from up north.
Yes, sir.
Hay ride time.
You waving bye, Casey? Bye, people. Bye, people.
Ooh, live entertainment. Tree. Capping everything off, they've got a whole bunch of food trucks and food tents, lemonade, and a wandering goat, which, as I understand, has some excellent goat. Bit disappointing, I was just informed that it's actually wood-fired pizza. So, I guess there's always next year. Alright folks, the sun is getting rather low in the sky, and that means it's time for us to cut this. If you haven't already done so, subscribe down below, hit that thumbs up button, hit that bell, hit any button you see except for unsubscribe. Just start hitting things, and hey, we'll see you next time when we do just a little Splorin. Fresh from the hurricane, it's water.